What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kakarot, bringing you my requested new supplement stack and training protocol. Now, I made one last week, but it was like 18.5 minutes, and I was only 3 days into the workout. So I figured I want to give it a full week and see how I feel before I actually put my workout out there. So it's definitely advanced, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. So without rambling on, let's jump into what I'm taking. I'm taking the greatest pre-workout I have ever taken in my life. It is the Dust Extreme by Blackstone Labs. Yes, Blackstone Labs. PJ Braun, Jason Genova, haha, it's funny. But on the real, Blackstone Labs makes a high quality product. So this has, the coolest thing about this is not only the sour gummy bear flavor is delicious, it is the most innovative scoop I have ever seen for those people with water bottles who don't have shaker cups, or you don't want to take the shaker cup lid off. Most scoopers look like this, right? Your basic scooper. This scooper comes with a top and a funnel, so you can, like, I don't want your powder to come out. You can, like, I don't even care. You can, like, pour it into your water bottle. So this is an extremely innovative scoop. I've never seen this before. So I will definitely be picking some of this up again. And this also has a very heavy dose of DMAA in it. Now that stuff was illegal for the last couple of years. They apparently just made it legal in 2017. So all the supplements are throwing it back in there. So this is very strong though. I don't recommend it to anybody who is sensitive to caffeine. I obviously am not. I take, before every live stream, you guys see me, I take my nice 300 caffeine shot before I start playing, but it's got 350 milligrams of caffeine, but also has a very generous 4 grams of citrate malate. It's got 2.5 grams of beta-alanine. Now that's a little low, unfortunately. The scientific dose is 3.2 to even they're saying 4 to 5 grams. So 2.5. I actually bought bulk beta-alanine. It's freaking dirt cheap. I bought bulk beta-alanine. I throw another 2 grams in there. Beta-alanine helps buffer out the lactic acid. Like when you're try to get 12 reps and you can only get 10 and you get that burn in your muscles, that's lactic acid. That's supposed to help give you more endurance and kind of buffer that lactic acid out, giving you more reps. So more reps is good. It also has some other stuff I can't pronounce. It's got L-tyrosine for focus. Can't pronounce it. And it's got some very expensive. It's Hyperzine A, which is really good for the mind. I take that by itself too. That's for the brain. So very good blend. I'm very happy with it. So that's pre-workout. I also take, now this is the big one of the supplement stack here. It's called DPOL. It is a natural hormone optimizer. Now what does that mean is it's got the d-aspartic acid in it. I think that was in one of my older, I did a human namic and saiyan supplement stacks. I think d-aspartic acid was in one of those. Check out my older videos. Those are good stacks, which I would start with those before doing something like this. But it does have, which will boost testosterone levels by over 40% naturally, and it's perfectly safe. I recommend this if you're over 21, preferably over 25. Other than that, you won't really see any effects because your test is so high for being young. It also has some vitamin D and all the vitamin B6, 9, and 12, which is a real nice little bonus. Now D3, really quick, 4,000 IUs, which is very high. Multivitamins have like 1,000 IUs in it. Vitamin D is the most overlooked bodybuilding supplement. Bodybuilders take up to 5,000 and 10,000 a day. Multivitamins only give you about 1,000. A lot of people are lacking so much vitamin D3, and it has really good effects for muscle building. It says almost steroidal effects, which is BS, but they say that if you're completely deficient and you start taking vitamin D3, you'll see a huge difference. Vitamin D3 is literally dirt cheap. You go to Vitamin Shop, buy it for literally dirt cheap. I'd throw in at least 5,000 IUs of vitamin D, period. This gives you 4,000. I get 2,000 from my multi, and that's good enough. 6 is pretty good, so I don't really take any additional. And this also gives you nitrate, which is a sodium grade nitrate, 480 milligrams. That's going to give you some major vasodilation, not the citrate malate, adjuvantate sulfate, which is also does have, I forgot to mention, the adjuvantate sulfate, which is really good for muscle pumps. A full gram, which is a lot. That's double Mr. Hyde. and this only will enhance the vasodilation. And this is the only pure nitrous oxide. The other ones are precursors. They're not that great. This is sodium grade nitrate, so this is actually really get you pumped up. I'm loving this. I'm on day like 8 of this, or 10 of this, I don't know. Really freaking good. I started last Monday, so yeah, about 10 days in here, so that's really good. With boosting testosterone, you boost estrogen a little bit as well. I'm just taking, I know some bodybuilders who swear by this stuff, so I'm trying it. It's calcium D-glutamate and DIM, both a little bit not too pricey. They're mid-range. They help keep estrogen in check at normal levels, because the more you boost test, the more you boost estrogen. You don't really want that much estrogen in your body, but you do want some. You can't eliminate estrogen without taking something like steroids, like Rimadex or something like that. I don't really know off the top of my head. Something like that will completely eradicate estrogen from your body. You don't want that. You still want some. So these two are supposed to be very efficient for modulating estrogen to normal levels, which is what you want. So I'm going by what some bodybuilders bigger than me say. So Tony Robbins says success leaves clues. You see somebody bigger, better than you, it's always good to ask them what they're doing. There's nothing wrong with that. Success leaves clues. During workout, I just like your basic. It's called the intro workout. It's going to get you some branched chain amino acids, L-glutamine, some more citrate malate to maintain your pump, and some stuff to hydrate you, like sodium, potassium. This one was just 50% off at Vitamin Shop. It doesn't really matter which one you buy. Look for at least 3 grams of leucine per serving. Leucine's the most important branched chain amino acid that turns on the protein synthesis for muscle building. So leucine is good. So I sip on this because sometimes our workouts get really long and I don't want to go into a catabolic muscle breaking down environment. So I'm sipping on this to maintain anabolism and keep my protein synthesis regulated until I have a post-workout shake. So just 1 scoop of this just to sip on it. If you can't fill up your shaker bottle, you can make some Crystal Light, throw some of this in there so you have more to drink throughout your whole workout, because it's only like 8 ounces it says to put in there. Pre and intra done. Post-workout, I actually save carbs for later, believe it or not, to help maintain the fat burning going. I rock out only 100% whey protein isolate. It's a little more expensive, but if you want to treat your body like a car, anything else is inferior. Concentrate, hydroslate, micellar casein, everything else is just not as good as 100% whey protein isolate. Basically, you want to put premium fuel in your body, or do you want to put like regular? If you got a Mustang Cobra, you're required to put in premium fuel. If you put in regular, it's going to start pinging and knocking, and it's not going to be very good. You'll still be able to drive, but it's not recommended, obviously. So 100% whey protein isolate only, about 40 grams post-workout. I throw in only Creapure. I don't trust any other creatine unless it's Creapure, because every other creatine, if it doesn't say it's Creapure, it could be a cheap Chinese filler type creatine that could actually bloat you and make you look fat. It's not very pleasant. So Creapure, this is the cheapest brand. It's the best. So look for on your creatine. It's hard to see. It says made with Creapure. So this is Creapure. Good stuff. So that's pretty much my stack. So let's jump into the workout. Welcome to the workout. Okay, so for the most part, you guys can kind of pause this as needed to write stuff down. So if you don't know the workouts, you can type them into YouTube and they'll pretty much tell you what they are. This workout I do not recommend for anybody. This is a very brutal workout. I didn't think it would be as brutal as it was. I went through the first week. Wednesday, which was actually today. Today was not as bad as last week. I got a little bit used to it, but last week I was like crawling out of the gym. It was brutal. And today I felt high for some reason. Like during T-bar rows, which I'll tell you guys in a second, I was really like lightheaded and I actually had to sit down. That's never happened to me before. So I'm really pushing myself beyond my limits, beyond the level of Super Saiyan. I'm going. So this workout, I don't want you guys to do and get hurt. So this is just what I'm doing because people have been asking me. So take it with a grain of salt, okay, if you want a challenge. Plus, some of you younger kids out there could probably do this, like 17, 18, 19, 20, you know. when I was that young, I could do stuff, but my body's been taking so much abuse over the years that this workout definitely was a challenge for me, and I definitely enjoyed it though. Okay, Monday, now I have a chest and a back, thickness and width. One day you work on thickness, one day you work on width. So instead of doing just one big workout for back and then worrying about it 6 days later, why not hit everything twice to get that double kick of protein synthesis to that muscle? I like training everything twice a week, or I don't feel right. So Monday's your basic day. You got your flat dumbbell, flat barbell, not dumbbell, flat barbell bench, incline barbell, and then cables. Cables are like, everyone knows what the cables are. You're doing a drop set. Drop set is you pick something you can do, it's kind of light, you do it 12 times, you move the pin up 1 10 times, move the pin up 1 8 times, move the pin up 6 times. I go 12, 10, 8, 6. That's a drop set, and they're hell. You can only do that for safe things. So I have everything labeled as far as drop sets go. So I'm gonna do some, some basic abs, which I'll do more reps than that. But overhead tricep extension, that's the one where you have the cable machine and you grab it, and it's just like overhead. So you can do it with a dumbbell too, but it's drop set, so you can't do it with a dumbbell. Correct myself. You have to do it with the cable, or you could do the high cable where you're going over like that. You can obviously put this into YouTube and it'll show you. You'll be doing a drop set, so you'll be doing like 100 12 times, no breaks. 100 12 times, pull the pin up to 90 10 times, 80 8 times, 7 6 times. So 12 10 8 6. That's my drop set. It's pretty brutal. So legs is only drop set is extension because it's easy as hell. Do as many as you can. Keep pulling the pin up 1. You guys, I don't want to make this video too long, so you guys can kind of just hopefully know what this is, or just put it into YouTube. They'll show you instructional videos for everything. Today, this is the brutal day, back thickness. Now this is very brutal. I don't recommend this day to anybody because it beats my ass into the ground. 3 sets of 8 deadlifts, followed by bent over rows, followed by T-bar rows with the V-bar. Yeah, that is the 3 biggest moves for back. It is not recommended to do that, but I can get through it just fine and recover. So the naysayers can, probably don't train hard, so stay in your lane. Stay out of mine. Cable rows, 3 sets of, the seated cable rows, 3 sets, drop set. Then you go incline, that's supposed to be dumbbell curls, which I forgot to correct. I could correct on the fly, and we'll boost that up to 12 reps because 12 is a perfect hypertrophy number. Stop ego lifting, do 12 clean reps. I'm so sick of every kid in there ego lifting more weight than he could do. Just stay in your lane and do the 12 reps. If you can only curl 70 pounds 12 times, who cares? Stop trying to impress people. I'm so sick of seeing it at the gym, of people trying to impress on bench press doing quarter reps. Dude, stay in your lane, get out of mine. So it gets really freaking annoying. So do not ego lift. It's only going to hurt your results. I've ego lifted in the past. Just freaking don't. Don't freaking ego lift. Do what you can. If it's strong for you, it's strong for you. Don't worry about the fat kid next to me who's, I could see in the corner of my eye trying to do what I'm doing and a little bit more, and he's only doing quarter reps. Dude, don't be that kid, okay? Do what you can do. You will progress. Don't try to impress anybody. I can't stress that enough. Do not ego lift. Thursday, which is tomorrow for me, shoulder, traps, and abs. Now, military press, I do behind the neck. Very, very behind the neck, because that is the best. Ask Kevin Lavroni. Kevin Lavroni, awesome. Behind the neck. 3 sets of 8. Barbell upright rows, 3 sets of 8. Lateral raises, drop set, I do the machine. Rear pec deck flies, that's like the pec deck, and you're going behind. Shrugs, and then there's your two sets for traps. Friday, we're doing width, so very easy day. Incline dumbbell flies, flat dumbbell flies. You can take up 1 bench, knock that out 15 minutes. Incline dumbbell flies, that will be with the like a machine or a cable, because we want to hit the upper pecs again. I know it says it twice, but it'd be like a flies with like a cable or like a machine. So, and then pec deck flies is everyone knows what the pec deck is. This is a close grip bench press. Bench press, very close grip. That's for your tries. And then O'Hearn's, Mike O'Hearn, bodybuilder, he came up with this. I don't think he came up with it, but that's where I seen it. I call him O'Hearn's. It's just laying on an incline bench, and then you just take the dumbbells and they come to your chest and come out. So it's like it's like an extension, but it goes to your chest. Saturday, back width. Now we're into the width. This is to get the big lats, which might have been coming in nicely. All pull downs, baby. Wide grip pull downs, wide grip pull ups, wide grip pull ups first. You warm up with pull ups. Wide grip pull downs, then close grip pull downs, then a machine pull down of your choice, followed by preacher and concentration curls to get that working on the peak of the bicep today. Those are my two favorite. So that's pretty much the workout. So any questions, I'll answer them. All my contact information is in the description below. Facebook, whatever, Skype, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. You guys have any questions, hit me up. I'll answer them as soon as I can. So don't forget to like, comment, tell a friend, subscribe. Peace out. Bye. Shampoo.
Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to smile. Right. Bumper par. Bumper par. Bumper par. Bumper par. Respect the beat.